Hey guys, Double R with you. Want to come online tonight and do a quick Double R tool time. Now this Double R tool time is going to be all about welding gear, mainly welding jackets and welding protector sleeves. You guys that's been with me since the beginning of my channel, following the build on my Camaro project, Project OverKill, you've seen me weld numerous times wearing this protective jacket. It's made by Miller. It's actually my favorite jacket that I've ever used. It's the Endura brand, and I usually wear extra large and everything. This is a 2X large, so just upped it one size of my regular shirt size, and it seems to fit really well. It has a Velcro collar that you can pretty snug, although this jacket here is actually worn quite a bit. It's got the snaps that you can snap up. It's also got the snaps around the cuffs so that you can have a pretty tight seal around your arm, and the gloves can come up over it. It's got pockets here and here, which I really use those. A lot of times I'll take my side cutters where I cut my wire and I'll just stick part of the pliers in that, and I'll just grab them when I need to or whatever. So this, like I said, this is one of my favorite jackets. I've washed it a couple times. It's just held up great. This particular jacket is showing some age and some use, with some burn holes all up through the arm. There's a copy of the inside tag. My wife did buy me another jacket, and she said that one there was looking too worn. This one seems to be a little bit larger. Of course, it's probably just where that one's used and been washed a couple of times. But it's pretty much the same jacket. The color difference is the only thing that I've noticed. It's got the, I guess that's a kind of a darker blue color, and then of course the bottom is the same color. Just seems like it's just a tad longer in the sleeve, even though they're both 2XLs. And I could probably wash this one and it would draw up a little bit, just like that one over there has. But I really like these. I'm not quite ready to retire my old one yet, and but I've got this one to fall back on when the other one is pretty much done. She was actually expecting to get the same one when she ordered it, because she knew I liked that other one so well. But when it came, like I said, they've changed the design just a little bit. I probably had this other jacket probably 7 or 8 years. Like I mentioned, I've used these jackets for a little bit of everything, for welding, for cutting, grinding, all that kind of stuff. The only problem I have with them is in the summertime. They will flat burn you up. So I got to looking at some welding sleeves, and I looked at several different manufacturers. I looked at price, and this is pretty much what I come up with. The Tillman 9215. And what sold me on these were, number one, I use Tillman gloves when I'm MIG welding, and keep in mind this is light duty MIG welding. Sheet metal, 20 gauge, 18 gauge. If we were doing thick heavy steel, we'd be talking a lot different. But we're just talking light duty stuff here on automotive sheet metal. The price on these shipped to the door is about 25 bucks. I like the way that the cuffs are. They're not real tight, but they're still going to be fairly snug around your arm. This is a leather, and then of course this piece is the same material that my jacket's made out of. Easy to get on. These are going to come in very handy around the garage. I'll mainly be wearing these in the summertime months, and if I'm doing any real heavy welding, I'll probably still be wearing the jacket just to keep from burning these up. And like I mentioned, I use the Tillman gloves for welding. Tillman 1328. I really like these. I've got good dexterity in them. And what I really like is the leather part of the glove that comes over your sleeve. And that way if you do get any sparks, it's not going to run down in your sleeve. And I mentioned they do hold up well. You can see this is my left hand. And of course it's the one that's down there near the torch. And you can see it's burnt up, but it's not. It's just discolored, guys. I really like them. So that's why I settled for the Tillman. I looked at some other brands that were about $10, $15 higher, but just because of my past experience with their glove and their leather, I figured these would be a good investment. So guys, I'll drop some links in the description below, and I'm currently working on a Project OverKill video. When I have some more on that, I'll be back online. I appreciate all my subscribers and everybody following the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.